What happens during sensory deprivation experiments? Imagine being in a room where everything around you disappears. No light, no sound, no touch. That's what sensory deprivation experiments are all about. They place people in environments where normal senses are cut off or greatly reduced. This can be done with special isolation chambers, flotation tanks filled with salt water, or even simple setups with blindfolds, headphones, and gloves. The goal is to see how the mind reacts when it's deprived of external input. At first, many people notice their internal sensations become more intense. Since the brain isn't getting outside signals, it starts to focus inward. This can lead to seeing strange images or hearing sounds that aren't really there. These are called hallucinations, and they can be quite vivid. Sometimes, people report seeing patterns or colors, similar to what happens in the Ganzfeld effect, where the brain creates visual noise in a completely dark or uniform environment. As the experiment continues, some people experience altered states of consciousness. They might feel a sense of mental clarity or even have out-of-body experiences. In flotation tanks, brain scans show that the default mode network, the part of the brain linked to self-thoughts and daydreaming, quiets down. This can make the mind feel empty or like it's floating free of normal worries. Physical reactions can also happen. Some participants become restless or start fidgeting as their bodies react to the unusual environment. Others might feel a sense of calm or deep relaxation. But in some cases, sensory deprivation can trigger more unsettling effects. People prone to hallucinations or anxiety might experience paranoia, emotional shifts, or perceptual disturbances that resemble mild psychotic episodes. The length of time spent in deprivation matters a lot. Early experiments showed that most people couldn't handle more than 48 hours of strict isolation. Many would break down psychologically before reaching a week. Even just 15 to 20 minutes of deprivation can cause noticeable effects like hallucinations or strange perceptions. From a scientific point of view, these experiments reveal how much the brain depends on sensory input to shape our reality. When deprived, the mind starts to create its own bizarre worlds, showing how flexible and strange consciousness can be. It's like the brain's internal noise turns into a wild playground of sensations and ideas. These findings help us understand how perception, consciousness, and reality are all interconnected. Today, sensory deprivation is used in float therapy to promote relaxation and mental clarity. But it's not for everyone. The intense experiences can be overwhelming, especially for those with mental health issues. Still, these experiments reminded us that our sense of reality is more fragile and mysterious than we often realize.